where the man has a higher sex drive, a woman lower.
Okay, so in your case, there's you are higher. In their case, she is lower. In their case, they both
high, but can't communicate.
Communication.
Who won't get it on first?
One of us can communicate.
Okay, he communicates, but she too shy.
Yeah.
In order to do the first step.
Yeah. Okay. Now I have 3 questions since it's 3 different scenarios. Okay, I'll get to Sam last. But in Stephanie's case, I want to know: why don't you ask? Do you think it's because you either be rejected, or if you ask, he's not going to be turned on, or you have to play hard to get, or what do you think it is?
Or is it role play?
No, it's not. It's not role play or anything. I'm just kaku. Needy, just like you.
No, me is different. My sex drive is high. And
yes.
I ask because he's low.
No, but that's the thing. Like, I'm just I feel like maybe going to I'm tired. I'm say, yo, babe, tonight I'm tired. I don't know. I don't know how I'm gonna take it.
No, there's nothing wrong with it.
When that has that.
Okay, it's only 2 years.
But listen, man. It's not gonna happen.
Okay.
And for me, it's like, it's like, man, I don't mind me initiating all the time, but it's like, give me the fire. I'm like, you know what? I'm with La. I like that.
It is in the culture.
It's in the culture because, and it's not just with like marriages or sex drives, just in general. If you've been raised by Caribbean parents or Haitian parents specifically, in my case, Pama de Moon, like, will just be like, I don't need it. But you don't want to seem needy. Never seem needy. But if you're the person that keeps asking and asking and asking, no, we get it. But the person that keeps asking, like there's gonna be like parents or people in general that are gonna be like, well, like it's not seen well.
But
so you're conditioned like that, right? So
what I was gonna say, no, that's the thing. I guess the way we were raised, I guess the way we were raised, we were always told that, because even in the Bible it says, yo, ask and you shall receive.
Ask my brother.
Why should you say my sister?
Maman, you pas jamais montré nous, you know, pour nous shy avec ça.
Hold on. Again, you're a man.
No, I'm comprends ça. But because the fact that she says that when you're raised by Caribbeans,
you're a man.
It's just my parents are Caribbean as can be.
Yeah.
But I guess the entourage you grandi, I mean, you fin élevé nous, which is in the US.
Yeah.
I don't know if they just got Americanized or whatever it is, but we weren't taught to
afraid to ask.
No, c'est ça.
Or you guys think it's ask everything? Are you guys open to asking for money, asking for help, asking for everything?
If I'm with a person.
You're talking about relationship-wise.
Yeah, relationship-wise.
Because you're a man.
It's not because you're a
Your
man.
parents don't have daughters.
Attendez, pas ça. Mais listen. Then no disrespect, but there's something missing. Because if you're in a relationship with the person, if you're married to that person, you should not have any problem asking for whatever it is.
Yeah.
Because
Exactly.
So whatever it is, you should be open. That's why I always said in our last time when y'all invited me, I was telling you that I'm like the type of person that, you know, a lot of time they expect men to provide all the time. I'm the type of person that if I know that I don't have enough right now, yo, babe, I'm kind of low on this right now. I need you to back me up. I'm not gonna feel some type of way from nah, I gotta keep my figure. I gotta keep acting like I could do all. Nah, for Monday, if you need help, you ask. Or if you need something in the relationship, you ask.
And you know what to clarify. And you know what to clarify, because I was raised by Haitian parents. And my house, y'all know, like my parents is very open talking about sex. And for me, I was taught that, you know, on TV, you know, you ubachi show. Hold on. My house is different though. Ubachi wasn't sure, but when you get married, honey, you better knock them socks off. You know, your man can can't read your mind. Although you said you can read it, but he would like for that to be reversed
Pour
sometimes.
parler.
And you know, we say we're a monogamous relationship. He can't get it nowhere else.
Yeah.
So you want to make it fun, and you want to initiate sometime.
Yeah.
I was raised like that. My parents are both Haitian. So I can't relate to the part where, you know,
because
I'm
you're
a woman, I'm supposed to be capricious and be like, I don't want it. Go ahead.
La Lingerie, la mode nation, okay, you ouvre les veines, okay, ou now let's see what you got, okay, et vous venez coucher.
But you don't like lingerie.
How would you know? That's what I'm saying.
Catherine, you're my witness. Please be my witness. You're my witness.
In the bedroom with child.
Gotta go buy that corner. Vamos sip.
Wow.
But the thing is, I get what you're saying.
I get what he's saying.
You can word it. If you don't know how to ask this, you can do stuff non-verbal. You just put the line.
But I do.
Oh.
And then back to Banzo, si pa vle mande, lo fin mette le lingerie al kote Jeff Badzio.
I don't say SM Betsy Betsy. The moment he said Betsy, all I could think of is you.
This is something like, I'm very creative. I'm very sick in the head. And I believe you're sick though. I believe that God
Creativity. That's what we're saying. Creativity.
I believe God created us a bunch of friends. And me, I want to open up, but I see that she's scared. One side I want to open up, and I'm like, yo, she ready for that?
That's loose, honey.
I think that's like, yeah, loose, honey. You need to come to me.
You come back on what the talk and testify. We ain't saying that.
No, honestly.
Okay, I understand this scenario. So I think what y'all have to do, Steph, is just ask. And Jeff is open to everything.
Everything.
Okay, so you got your answer right
You got
there.
evidence. Now
Even if you don't believe what he's saying, at least put him to the test.
Yes,
You don't have
right.
to prove him wrong or prove
What are you
him,
afraid
you know,
of?
like let's say that you say, okay, you said that I want to talk. Let's see what you're about. Bring your freaky side out.
Listen, man.
Yeah, and come back and tell us what happens. If
Yeah,
he
we
was
went
lying, tell me if he was lying.
Sorry, didn't I try?
No, try harder, honey. Try harder, honey. Try harder.
No, let me tell you. Let me tell you bagay sa yo, m'pare défendre Jeff. Jeff dit,
Sois là.
pour ça tout bagay ça. Pour ça tout bagay ça, mais tout bagay ça. Je vais l'aime t'acheter une. Je fais ça, qui bagay ça? C'est ça là. Il chie. He's like, I like you in your birthday suit. Like, what is that?
It's gonna come off. Yeah.
Exactly, but that's not the point.
But what about her? What if she likes it?
Exactly. That's enough. Now, you rip it off. We both get off on it.
The second scenario that we had was the fact that Amanda and Sammy, you're higher and he's lower.
Yes.
But I don't hear you complaining all the time about it or anything like that. So how did you get to...
I had to put the man to the side and talk to him. No, I'm being honest. Like, if I'm gonna keep foul hunts, you know, I'm a Virgo, y'all. I'm hot. So I pull up on the man, talking about, oh babe, you know, I'm tired, bro. Go get you a drink or get something to get going because, you know, I'm about to get locked in. You gotta fulfill your duty now, and that's why I didn't agree where. You guys were saying, you know, if the person is lower, you gotta lower it. But what about if the person is higher? You gotta go up because when back lower.
Yeah, and one conseil to everybody out there: if your wife is higher, there's a bunch of YouTube about what to do. Okay, there's a bunch of stuff about how to just because all tout higher than they are one nut, she goes to sleep.
I like the fact that my wife is high. I like shit. Listen, that is me.
But what about if I'm gonna take Sam's example, what he was giving earlier, and he was saying how one is going up and one is going down. But do you guys believe that somebody's sex drive could decrease and somebody's sex drive could increase, or?
Yes.
I guess when I said increase and decrease, I meant I probably worded it wrong. I meant we just adjust I mean, the sex drive is there. It's just we adjust the. How can I put this?
Can sex drives decrease though? Can it go up? Can it go down? Or is it like
Yeah.
it's that? It's
It
that?
all okay.
But it's not like a button.
If
but you
no,
can.
no, I mean you cannot.
I think you
you
control
cannot do it yourself.
Yourself, yeah.
But there's certain
Factors?
situations or factors in life that may increase it or decrease
Okay,
it.
okay. Like pregnancy sometimes.
Yeah, your
or-
hormones can.
In other words,
Right.
you learn how to control it.
You either learn how to control it or your body controls it for you.
Woo. If you're sick or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Your body controls it.
But I truly believe in learning on how to control it.
Yeah.
It's a master, man.
Yeah, it is
something else.
because one thing about like sex, it's
It's mine.
This is what's it guides you. You're a sick freak, it's all in here.
Yeah, it's in here.
The same way, right? My sex drive is high, right? The fact that I control it, see, do me like something happened to Stephanie, nobody in sex.
Right.
What cheap men? Because a lot of people, their sex drive is so
But that's
high.
not.
high,
But
that's the
that's not controlling it.
No, control it.
That's not controlling it.
So what do you mean?
That's following moral.
No.
Yes, ça c'est moral. Ou qu'on est marié.
No, that's not. Go ahead.
Ça c'est pas sex drive ou contrôler là. Parce que c'est pas vle dire passer sex drive moi là madame step out. Ou qu'on est gon moral dans mariage là.
You had a,
Ça c'est moral ou suivre.
No, but you
I feel like c'est même pas it is controlling it to moral. Your moral helps you control.
Parce que même moi at the end of the day after a while, quoi vient faire because moi je dis là me vle ça et puis tu pas en bas tu pas monter. Ou pas contrôler ça, ou bien fier que doit vle ça. Non. No. You don't.
Même quand on
You don't.
Okay.
You don't. Parce que c'est un bagage qui est involontaire. Même j'en fie, on figure là vlon bah là et puis guess what, you vle mais quoi pour pour ça. Quoi était au drive. Parce que
Talk your shit.
au moins parce que at the end of the day, on doit pas se contrôler un bagage net, mais the way we're built like biologically, grand pile factors c'est après on termine quoi était juste ajuster quoi pour les femmes. You do some part of it, but the major work quoi just ajuster quoi adapter.
Okay.
I believe control my sex drive.
Okay.
Non, mais nous pas parler de so believe, nous parler de facts.
No, man.
Okay,
Well,
so the
you
facts
can
biologically
control it.
speaking.
And I haven't many
Non,
occasions.
nous pas parler de temps pour qui ça fait pour contrôler. On a juste parlé de comment biologie, comment nous construit what it is internally.
I mean,
You
that's what I'm saying.
understand?
In general, I think
So,
a person,
nous
woman,
pas-
if you try it a couple times, you're gonna learn how to control it. It's possible.
That's something else. You're talking about the mind. Lui-même la
Même-
parle de body.
Même quoi body and
Because I do understand where Sam is saying that, you know, us women were built different than
True.
men. Sometimes already, but you're
Exactly. And it's not because you're built different. It's biologically speaking. It's a fact. It's not
just a
even.
fact. And that's
what
why,
we do.
you know, that's why in sex you have foreplay. All of that plays into part because your mind, you're ready to go, but
Quoi dit comme ça?
your instrument ain't ready yet. So it's like you gotta play with it. You gotta, you know, learn your body parts.
And I know. When Betsy gave the example earlier, she said that you étais là, qu'on y a vu là, après ça qu'on y a la montée. Est-ce qu'on pense que your sex drive is getting higher, ou bien on pense que you're just opening up now? Like, what do you think it is?
Quoi la montée? Bon, en tant que bon, m'a dit laisse ça m'était venu rentrer dans la vie et vu que dernièrement on connaît tout le monde moins pas normal, vu que commence à normal maintenant, on pas qualité bas.
Ok.
La vie monter normal puis libre jeune Samuel.
M'a prié pour ça.
Okay, so biologically your hormones was the problem. It's
Yeah.
not because your sex drive was
Right.
low.
I think
So I like that she brought that up because a lot of people, sometimes it's your health or different things that plays factors into this. Sometimes you might think you're low, but no, maybe it's something else going on.
Yeah.
Mom's on my like it's kind of it's not really personal. We open here. So when
Talk
we're
your
talking, my wife now was telling me that, babe, we're gonna get married and all this. Just so you know, même nan pa moun ki nan ba kwem gon sex drive ki wo, même nan ba kwem ge ba sa o. Même nan di ou bien chérie zon ba, même nan sex drive moi bien wo. So même nan ou pral piquer tête ou rien ba moi même. Parce que même nan ça me gen faut mettre l'en côté.
Think about it. I guess you guys talked about it.
Nous t'en parlé en blague, après ça nous fin nous reprendre nous parler.
I'm black. You see, that's the thing. I feel like in the world we live in right now, put disclaimers out. Because like I'm telling you, we say that to ourselves and a lot of people get that wrong. So who he is. But you know he works for you guys, but somebody will be like, okay, but don't you think that's a little
No, but that's the thing, just like Sammy said, si m'pat konon pendant dit ça, something else came to my head.
You know what I heard? I heard rape.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
What you said is
That's what I heard because etakou le moment like si m'pat konon, le moment qu'on dit kakou m'gon high sex drive, piqué dehors, ça m'vient pour un côté. Piqué boudor, like kakou ça m'vient gon côté. Yes. Yeah, li dit ça gen gon côté pour l'entrée. So automatiquement ça vient dans tête moi c'est rape et puis kakou maintenant tête moi tout kakou li tout vient conditionné côté que li connaît faut piquer tête li ba ou li pas gen choix parce que ou gen high sex drive.
It's tellement true là, okay? Believe it or not, nous toutes là, nous can disagree with me, but then again, it's my own opinion.
Right.
I
Disagree.
feel like what happens is, in what we're living right now, in the world not living on, we let ourselves be conditioned by everything that everyone is saying.
Yeah.
We became overly sensitive to certain things that nous te qu'on a dit ça que moun a overthink the things. Now we're the one overthinking. Parce que believe it or not, même n'am t'a pas la avec là. Li am nan li kon nan ki sa s'nap di li kon blague là tout ba ça.
Yeah, that's what Stephanie said.
Mais am connais. Mais at the same time, like you said if you didn't know me, okay?
True.
But guess what? After say a couple years ago, les pas gen tout tintin ça.
But you gotta understand. I got
fini. Couple years ago, okay? Couple years ago, les pas gen tout tintin ça. Les moun te ka parler freely. Parce que kounya là nous tout gen ba bouquet dans bouche nous.
Speak it, bro.
Okay? Les moun te ka parler freely. Because right now people can joke, people can do nothing. Parce que nam di kon sa que ou di kon sa que moun nan pral senti que li condition. But without seeing that, we are already conditioning our own self to mbaka di ça, mbaka di ça. Yo, mbral marié avec moun, et puis mbaka mette m'clair avant pour m'parler avant normal. Sou senti ou some type of way, ou ka di straight up, hey, I'm not about that myself.
Right.
So we cannot, mbaba le faire ça, nous pas marié, ou chita là pour parler avec pour faire m'konne jan balaya. Mais I tell you straight up, hey, look, ou di mou gon lo sek jan, ou pas de père pour te fin dim ça, ou di mou même non parler me faire tel bagay, ou pas quoi faire tel bagay. Mais même moi di wana m'ba m'tou pas m'nan ou, mais même nan m'reme faire ça, et m'vle faire ça. We try to come to an understanding. Si nous pas ka marcher devant, you tell me right there and then.
Okay.
If we could, ou bien so di, ok, n'a travail sur ça, nous ri, après ça nous prend, nous font parole sérieux sur les pour nous dire, but you know what, this is how we're gonna do this. Not come up with something. Mais yo, pas dit, nous pas dire dans tête nous comme ça, m'obligé spécifier que, yeah, m'te dit un joke, m'te de dire, yeah, it wasn't a joke, but it's just, I feel like we're so conditioned to picking up everything that someone, comme si nous gon radar dans tête nous.
Okay.
Well, it's like we're picking
Yeah,
problems.
I understand.
Même pour nous bien rapide. When we say I don't even call it condition. I call it awareness. Parce que même j'en t'ai dit, some years ago, nous speak freely. Some years ago, you know what was happening? People were getting raped and
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Speaking freely and stuff like that. Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Thank you.
You were
a
killing.
bunch of them, like men were getting raped, kids were getting raped. It's like, they couldn't say anything.
Like, wait.
I get the fact.
You got to see both sides of 5 years ago.
Wait, they couldn't say anything, but guess what? What I'm saying is that right now it's still happening, right? It's still happening.
No, it's not. Even if it's still happening, there's awareness. Like,
Yes.
if it's happening to me, I know I could go there and speak about it or get help.
Because one thing about it, sometimes you're not so knowledgeable enough to recognize a behavior.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I want to say.
So I don't think it was tinted.
No, hold on.
Like what?
I mean, when I said tintin, I didn't mean it as in tintin, but it's just.
Non, juste ça me dit, c'est juste parce que, like, ou ka dit ça vrai, ou ka comprendre entre nous, it's a joke. We know what you mean. But somebody else will hear it, be like, okay, no, make it interpreted, and then people are weird and sick. You
see what I'm saying?
USA interpreté,
Like, they
USA.
each other. They're a couple, they talk about it. Right? It's not because we're scared to talk. No. It's not. We're aware because mais ça fait qu'on arrive. Là où on te dit on l'autre monde, yo, ou qu'on est sex drive moi just pick it on left. Yo, moun qui pick it down there, you know their mindset. Yo, just get this over with.
Yeah.
As soon as there is that, just get this over with. I'm not into it. And when in sex, when it's one person getting what they need, the other person is getting oppressed or like they're suffering. Like if in my head,
Like our grandparents.
Let's just get it over with.
Tant qu'on grand-parents nous yo.
Yes, that's
And
why,
then there's
that's why
also-
I need to say, like, when I told you that, it ain't because of anything. I understand you, that you're my friend. I'm going to come to talk to you, but I'm telling you, when somebody says something, it's not because they're afraid or it's because of the time. No, it's because we're aware of what has been going on.
Because
If you don't go here, you
All
never
right,
gonna
so
go
what
here.
I wanted to say was that sometimes don't get what I pour un chéri dans sa dia, don't get what I oh yeah, like we were just joking, it's just a joke. To you, your joke may be funny, but your joke could actually be tasteless. Ou kapwa par exemple, you know how like there's like white people that will have like tasteless jokes about like, oh, like par exemple, you have a black girl, right? And they'll be like, oh, I bet you from the ghetto, and they're just laughing and they think it's a joke. And you look at them like, who do you think you're talking to? And they're like, well, it's just a joke, just relax. It's a joke to you, but it ain't funny to the person that's receiving it. It's the same way, comme il dit, we're gonna say, oh yeah, my sex drive is high, so pick it down, whatever. The thing is, the person that has lived that oppression or that feels like they will live that oppression, when they tell you, et puis vous dit, well, it's just a joke, et comme si we just brush off what they're telling you. You see what I'm saying? Yes, we feel like we're more censored today, and I guess we need to work towards like rebalancing it, but you have to understand the relevance of that censorship. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
What hurt people. We were free, we felt like we were free to say whatever because people that were oppressed just shut up because they knew that if they spoke up, they would get joked about, they would get laughed at, it would just be more negative. They wouldn't be encadré. It's just that now you get plus encadrement pour monde qui oppressed by the jokes that people are putting out there. Est-ce qu'on comprend ça, ma piscine?
Yeah.
And
So
what
yeah, it
the
could be a
beauty-
joke for you, but you have to be aware of that at the same time.
The beauty that I like in what you said is the fact that Uti madame moi comprendre nous.
Yeah.
And I think at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Yeah.
Depuis moun wap pala avol, on comprend nous. Catherine met think whatever the hell that she wants to think, she has to understand.
Right.
Job moi en tant qu'on zami, m'a prele besid, m'a dit, are you okay? Vous comprenez?
Ah, ben, tu te comprends pas c'est piqué boudel.
No, like even if she like I would do my check-in. Like see when we're red flag, I'm gonna call him and be like, yo, you okay? Like you don't
okay,
feel
that's it.
if you feel like you're getting da-da-da, it's okay. Talk to him. You know, like talk to him and let him know because I know Sam blah blah blah. You understand? But le moment que moun wap pala avec nan même level avol, don't feel like you have to
them.
go by
Yeah,
what
yeah.
you want to say just because society is gonna judge you blah
I
blah blah.
said, yeah,
I understand that people will feel oppressed like Nashu's saying, but if I feel something, I have to say what the
And
hell
I think,
That's something else.
and I think Sam did
Therefore-
say, he did say where I'm at.
Yeah, I mean,
Yes, I'm too.
yeah,
That's
'cause
the beauty. That
I'm just saying that I didn't feel like I had to really censor myself in that way because the person I was talking to already understood.
Yeah, and that's good.
And that's why even before I finish, I'm going to faire blague avec madame too. I did say that.
Yeah, you did.
And
That's
then-
good.
But I get what you're saying
Yeah.
with the people that are oppressed and all that. And I truly could say one thing also, these people that are feeling some type of way too, at the end of the day, there are things put in place to take care of that.
Right.
Because if something happens to you and in order, all of a sudden you let yourself be defined by that and then no one could talk about this or that, it becomes a problem too. Because it's like we're censoring ourselves for these people.
Yeah.
Me, myself, I could try to adjust myself, for that person, but yo, you need to get your help too to fix it. One?
Baba no manti, depi lem chita la, se try, ma pwede nan bouch tamel, I try.
That's all you can ask for.
Yeah, 'cause-
But then again, it's like you said, it's not. When you guys said it was, I didn't even hear it. I just
You see?
I didn't even hear it. I'm like,
Exactly. Sa ve di, pandan di lan, moun kap gade a, chak moun pren lon fason.
I know her is same level for me.
Yeah.
So that's why it's like, okay.
But Amanda was on the same level. She's like, rape? What the hell are they talking about? What rape? We'll be right back. But okay, so what I'm getting from this is that we have to talk, right? We have to learn each other's sex language, just like we have to learn each other's love language. So chaque nan nous gagne sex language qui différent. And what I love about this is you're not wrong, you're not right, you're not wrong. There's no right way to do it or wrong way to do it. It's just I have mine, I have this. How can I do it better? Or how can I ameliorate what I'm already doing? And I love that. What I learned personally in this whole thing is that I learned a lot from what Sam was saying as to pleasing your partner, right? And when Sammy said you have to do what the person want, like if I know Amanda's sex drive is high and then Sammy's is low, how do I get him to get high? You understand? Not that I'm increasing his sex high, but it takes him more work to get there. So I'm gonna do the work that it takes, and that's where Sam was saying you have to know that you married that person, and the whole time you're trying your best to please that person. You understand? So I'm gonna do my work. If I know that if I'm in the bed, he's not gonna get like that, so I have to do little things during the day, smack his butt, touch his little ears, run around the stairs, whatever it is, just so at night when I'm ready, he's ready as well. You understand?
Aba konya l'autre jour m'apprendre un côté spécifique pour m'bay tap. Nous on a bay tap yo wrong. M'fin ba un bel tap. Pas kon ba la tout le monde. M'pa mi ça. Ou kon là pour taper, faut taper dans côté gen viande là, pas en bas. And I'm like, okay, noted. Check. Bobby check. M'apprendre. Vous comprenez? Tout ça c'est pas m'apprendre.
Yeah, and say it louder for the men. Ne pas côté tout côté taper because it could
Non, c'est ça. Des côtés spécifiques, so tout petit côté. Comment c'est taper tout? Mais nous-mêmes c'est.
Jeff, I don't believe in it. Your woman got fun all over.
But listen, to them get viande though. It's not the same.
It's a different scenario.
It's not the same. It's like
feeling mission.
It's not the same.
But okay, that's it. Any last word that you have for us or something that something. I drink my wine.
Bon, qui ça me dit? Ok, pour moi qui peut remarquer, ça me dit. Oui, sexe est très très important. Sur 10, on a sexe là 4. Non. Ma balle 4. Parce qu'il y a l'autre bagage qui est important aussi. Parce que leur rentrer dans le mariage, nous c'est deux mondes différents. Nous pas pareil. Mon a des faux pas ou des défauts pas. Faut apprendre. Ça qui est plus difficile bon pour moi, apprendre à vivre avec des faux monde. Ça me remet quitter le train, là des bagages là quitter là. Ça c'est
Welcome to my life.
Non, pour moi c'est ça qui. Pour moi c'est ça qui est plus difficile, mais il y a l'autre bagage qui tant que cas difficile pour l'autre monde, mais ça c'est dans cas pam, il y a l'autre bagage qui est vraiment plus important. Mais sexe est très très important, il y a 4. L'autre il y a 2, mais sexe il y a 4. Ça c'est dans cas pam.
Important, man. 5 at least in the guy was he high. No, at least.
Oui, c'est très important.
That's below average.
Let's say l'autre l'école, right? When we were in school. Si on examine vocal pour son examen, you're stressing.
Mais
out.
oui.
Si le vocal pour you're like, oh my god, this
C'est ça, c'est un pilier.
On le petit 10%, you're 5%.
C'est ça. Vous comprenez? C'est ça.
C'est 50%.
Bon, on va le 20%, on va le n'importe 70%. Non, 90 pour.
It's not 100.
Non, attends-moi. Si mon nom lui-même, c'est fort d'elle. C'est la matière. You understand? Et là, pour le faire point. On va diminuer ce qu'elle a.
On comprend ça, dire. Tant que dans cas Samuel, 90. Dans cas Pam, 40. Vous comprenez? Pour Samuel, 90, mais l'autre bagage n'est pas dérangé. Moi-même, j'ai plus l'autre bagage qui dérange que ça. Vous comprenez?
Yeah, and that's the beauty of it. Nous chaque
Mais même ça qui est nuit, seulement c'est les gens qui smart dancers. Oh my god. Si nous sommes là pour répondre mon smart dancer, whoosh. On lève tout plume sous dôme.
Ça prend pas la tête à Papino, ça.
Oui, il y a mon bras là. Ça, de bon monde dit ça prend pas la tête à Papino. La tête à qui, la tête à qui? Là quand ça m'a regardé, m'a dit si m'dé ka faire pourquoi pas ta vin mando. Oui, et tête moi. Mes amis, tête moi pas Papino.
Qui l'autre mot Samuel va mon encore childish? Childish.
Mais c'est ça.
Pas un métis smart dancers, mais après ça, pas jamais complain dedans, hein même.
Yo, that's marriage, bro.
Moi même mariage, mais smart dancers, Jesus.
I cannot.
You're getting
But what
better,
about you,
baby.
Steph?
You're getting
What did
better.
you? Mbaka, okay, what did you learn? Because I think we did tell you something. Let's see if you heard what we said.
It's okay to ask.
Oh,
Okay, girl. I see you, girl. It's gonna get hot and steamy up in there.
Money.
You gotta excuser pour les salles.
depuis on prend les salles, le police va aller.
But go ahead, Jeff. What about you?
Did I learn? My money is my name.
It's all things you already knew, you sure?
Yeah, it's things I knew.
What did
You didn't learn
How was
anything?
your shade throughout this
You didn't learn something that I said?
That I should role play. And I learned that. Me, I guess, like a lot of time, like I know I appreciate it, but I could show it more. I guess. There you go.
Oui, le match t'es qui l'autre yo.
Stéphanie voulait pour retirer. Stéphanie voulait pour retirer. Stéphanie voulait pour retirer doucement.
Libre qui l'autre. Ça y est là. And it was my favorite too.
You know, for you guys, get compromise.
Shut up, dumb.
Remember, Jeff, get lingerie, you just pull up.
No. What I do now? Oh no. What I do now?
So just mettre
I'm just mettre un gros maillot sur moi with nothing under there.
You get better.
I can't.
Ouais, ça remet. Ellen Jury, ça remet.
What about
Maillot.
Like some weird scabbing up.
Nashmaita?
Oh, I'm gonna get same first. I didn't realize So we're gonna censor that part. So
Yeah,
they're
we're gonna
gonna censor it. Beep. Because you want money to government. Right? No. Let's see if the obsession me look. I think what I learned mostly was that like sex drive is not. Sex drive is really how frequent you're aroused naturally. So without being lured in. Not lured in, but being stimulated. There we go. So sex drive is how frequent you can get aroused without stimulation. And so within a relationship, côté que pas même, for the person that feels like, well, for the person that is higher, I guess, so question de understanding, okay, in what ways can I stimulate my partner to, like, you see what I'm saying, like, to meet me where I'm at.
Yeah.
I think that's what I kind of understood, aside from communication, but these are things that we're taught all the time, like, for communicate, for attentive to the person's needs, for meet them.
Mais soit te comprendre ou dire comprendre pour monde qui higher comment pour stimuler, soit te comprendre pour monde qui lower.
But for the lower person is to really understand, I feel like it's a question of understanding, okay, why do I feel low? Is it really because I have a low sex drive, or is it maybe because I haven't explored? Am I willing to explore? How do I go about it?
Or if
I
there's
have
an
to
issue
also
somewhere.
understand that I'm in a marriage with somebody, and I want to satisfy them. In what ways can I satisfy them while remaining satisfied as well?
Without feeling
As well.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's compromise, conversations, etc., etc.
I love the point you said about low sex drive. Anyways, Amanda, yeah.
You already know. I already knew everything. This ain't nothing new. But out here, for the sake of the show, I learned that I have to be more considerate of my husband.
Stop luring him in.
I gotta stop. What is the word? Making traps for him to get in. But we still gonna be doing it. It is what it is.
Yo, listen. What I've learned is we really are a bunch of different people. And things may work for me that won't work for Jeff. Things may work for Jeff that won't work for Sam. It's just, bon Dieu crée nous différents. Now, what I've learned is, one more point is, we really have to talk and understand each other. Because there's no understanding, somebody's being forced. And you do not want that. If there's no understanding, somebody's being forced. And I do not wish that on my worst enemy. Actually, but on my worst enemy, I wish that. But it's just a joke.
Not just say that.
Yeah. So let's try our best to better our communication skills so that we may understand each other. That is really what I want to say. Back to you, Kat.
Okay, well, I'm happy that you guys came and talked about this. A lot of times people are not open to share their sex stories or their sex drive because they want everybody to think that they got it going on in the bedroom and then, you know, they're the pro.
And people thinking they over there doing
We don't got it like that.
Yeah, you know?
Especially if you have kids. You don't have it like that. I know.
It's even better.
No, it's not.
So I'm happy that...
On parle de sex stories. J'ai last time.
What the story?
What is the story?
What the story?
We went, Jeff.
What the story?
Is it juicy?
Yo, last time, bro.
Is it about me? Ou pas de
No,
Stéphanie? Après la Stéphanie.
Stefan is at the crib. He's in his crib, and alright, we're getting a thing on. Next thing we see Stefan right there, just sitting like this.
That's why Stefan is like this.
I was like,
I hope y'all didn't put
But it's so true.
On this note, this has been What the Talk! Like what you just saw, comment, subscribe, share, and don't forget to smash the like button.